areas around Chico, Redding, areas that, again, that never are shy away from an opportunity to get a little bit more moisture.
No, and I got to tell you, they have had such a good little stretch of it over the last 6 to 8 months that hopefully will help big time with the fire weather season.
Oh, yes.
Because it can always be a whole heck of a lot worse.
Yep.
Yeah, it could easily be a lot worse. Snowfall?
Go west, my friends.
Yeah, most of it you're talking about out west. It could be a little bit that falls in parts of the Dakotas, but most of it is going to be
Still in cases of some feet being measured out there.
Yes, Idaho, western Montana, 1 to 2 feet of snow. A few spots that might get around a foot to a foot and a half. Northwestern sections of Wyoming.
Western Oregon.
Yep,
Yeah.
and even a little farther down toward the south. Not as much in the Sierra Nevada, but
They can handle that.
they can deal with that. And I don't think you need the chains for a couple inches of snow. But I mean, on top of everything else that they've had the last couple of weeks, I'm sure that's going to hold on for a little bit longer.
You know, and something we've been talking about with Michigan or up the upper Midwest, they're going to have that problem in California too. All the snow has to melt at some point.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. It does.
So if they keep getting the rain along with that snow, that can cause some serious problems.
Yeah, especially if you go any place that any of those burn scars that are left over in California, then you really start having mudslides and a lot of water and debris and mud moving down the side, and that's again, people underestimate the strength of that coming down the pipe. All right, I think we are up to trivia time. All right, trivia question for
And
today.
we're going to keep with the theme of flood because that's the way it's going on right now. So the catastrophic 1889 John Still flood occurred in which state? Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Kentucky. And no, I was not alive at that point, Darius.
Oh, well, I thought you might have been. That's a good one, though.
That is a good one.
This one, I think I know the answer
All
to,
right.
and we will answer it coming up after the break.
With MyFICO, I get easy access to credit reports, 24/7 monitoring, and alerts for my FICO score changes.
Other credit scores can vary as much as 100 points from your FICO score. Get your FICO score for free today at myfico.com/free.
It's a celebration 100 years in the making. The National Route 66 Centennial Kickoff Celebration presented by Vital Farms, featuring new landmarks, exhibits, car shows, a kickoff concert, and more. Visit Route66Kickoff.com for complete details.
The more you know, the safer you are. At Cherokee Firearms, we are dedicated to teaching safe, responsible firearm handling through hands-on expert training. From AR-15 basics and beginning handgun classes to concealed carry and private range instruction, our training is built to help you become confident and capable. Learn the right way, train with purpose, put safety first. Visit Cherokee Firearms at the corner of Kansas Expressway and College Street. Cherokee Firearms, keeping tradition alive.
Hey there, welcome back to Risk Zone. I'm Chief Meteorologist Brian James with the Next Star Weather Center.
Meteorologist Darius Stringer here.
Senior meteorologist Jim Danner over here.
We were talking officially. We started talking about tropical season around here. We have to wait a little bit longer before that starts to ramp back up. But in other parts of the world, it's already
going. But even in this case, this is unusually a strong system out in the Pacific for this time of year. This is the system out. It's a typhoon out in. There we go.
Yep.
Out in. There you go.
Guam?
There's some of the video.
There we go.
There we go.
I'm gonna get the.
So this is Senkaku typhoon. At one point, it had maximum sustained winds up to 180 miles per hour.
Wow.
And then when it made landfall just north of Guam in the northern Mariana Islands, I believe it was right around 150 mile per hour sustained. But yeah, it was those little islands out there. There's no way to escape.
Can't go
There's
anywhere.
no place to go. There's you just try to get batten down the hatches, try to hunker down as much as you can, but there's no place to go. And I mean these are developed islands, developed nations, but there's.
But even if you wanted to get out, there's only so many flights you can get. It's just like in around Bermuda. There's only so many places, ways you can get out. So it's like if you don't plan ahead, which they saw this one coming, but at the same time,
it's unusually strong for this early in the season. All right, so let's talk about.
So there is a look at it then. So you kind of see where Honolulu is. You can see where San Francisco is. So go ahead and there you go.
There's
a look at it.
All the way. That is just it's a buzzsaw. That is an absolute buzzsaw. Look at this.
To the south there.
Symmetry you got. I mean, it is a very well defined, very well structured.
And then they had a visible satellite that also popped up here. There you go. And it kind of really gets into that eye.
Wow, that is neat. That is neat. You can see the eyewall clear as day, too.
Yeah. Just beautiful.
Man, those eyewall replacement cycles. You
Yeah, you
see
easily
them
see
kind
them,
of
right?
just the flex. It's almost like it's breathing. It just.
Wow. So some stats here. Among the strongest storms of, in fact, it is the strongest storm so far of 2020. It's 180 mile per hour sustained winds. Direct hit on Saipan and Tinian with the destructive eye wall. Of course, you saw that there.
Yep.
Widespread wind damage, flooding, and outages reported. Storm intensity highly unusual for this month of April. Could it signal an active start to the Pacific typhoon season?
Could be a little precursor to what's to come.
Yeah, and we've seen this before. We've seen times where things get off to a really fast start, and then it kind of pauses for a little bit. So we'll see if that comes to fruition this time around. But there's been a lot of available energy for typhoons, hurricanes. In not only the Pacific, the Atlantic, but I mean a lot of there's just warmer ocean water, and
So
it is leading to a lot more. Speaking of warm,
Yeah. Ooh, look at there. Alrighty then.
We are burning up across the country. Not really, but we are looking at very nice temperatures for especially the East Coast, still running about 20 to 25 degrees above normal from New York City, Virginia Beach, around Washington, D.C. Temperatures are staying
Highs
very
near 90,
warm
I believe.
for this time of year. Even up towards Minneapolis, I know they've been getting a lot of showers and storms, but they are still running well above normal for this time of year. And even down to Oklahoma City, Dallas, not as bad, a little bit closer, but still about 10 to 15 degrees above the normal temperatures for this time of year. And we only have a pocket of cooler air slightly from Salt Lake City, Boise up towards Billings. Seattle's about -4 below the departure of normal. So really not anything too dangerously cold moving in. As we take a look at how things are going to be shaping up for us tomorrow, or for today rather, we're going to continue to see those temperatures staying in the 40s, 50s. I mean, just a few degrees below normal there.
let's back up and let's try that again because we should have more than one.
Oh,
why
okay.
do we only have one graphic? Why do we only have one?
graphic? We should have for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We should definitely have more. But regardless, we are going to continue to see temperatures looking pretty good for majority of the country for today. And tomorrow as well, looking at temperatures staying pretty well across the country. Temperatures in the
93.
60s, 70s,
Look at DC.
93 over towards Washington, D.C. Upper 80s in the southeast. It's going to be pretty warm and humid there. And down into the southern plains as well, similar conditions there. Phoenix about 88. But still, not looking at much of that cooler air spreading further towards the east as we head into Thursday, Friday as well. So we are going to continue to see pretty much a decent amount of moisture and heat across the country. Starting to see some of that cooler air get over towards Denver, Rapid City there, but still, look at Minneapolis, 72 still.
Where's the cold front? 42 to 84.
Over towards Chicago, 84 in Kansas City, right along that frontal boundary there. So the cold air, it'll slowly but surely lag behind the frontal boundary, but definitely Friday along this boundary, that's where we're going to see our best chance for some storms
That is
across the
drastic
region.
change
Quite a
in temperatures
temperature
there.
contrast.
Yeah,
though.
wow.
Yeah, and I was trying to get back to it to show because it was kind of neat to see. I saw it. I saw it when I was getting those graphics together. For Friday tomorrow, it's showing Minneapolis 20 degrees above and Bismarck 20 degrees below.
And a 4-degree temperature change from Kansas City to Rapid City. It's like, wow.
Yeah, and March, April are typically when you do see some of those wilder
Drastic
temperature swings because old man winter's still trying to hold on, trying to
why
hold on
not?
for dear life.
Yeah, you got summer trying to come in there. And
Yeah, you know.
All right, so let's get back to the trivia question for today. The question was, the catastrophic 1889 Johnstown flood occurred in which state?
Pennsylvania?
Yes. I mean,
I really get on that.
I wanted to give Darius a chance to,
Because there is a Johnstown, Ohio, too.
to think about it for a second, but I was like, you know what? I know the answer to this, so I'll let him answer first. And he's like, Pennsylvania? Yes. So yes, it is Pennsylvania. This was one of those. It kind of almost reminds me of what happened in Camp Mystic, where
there's some stats, kind of what you're about to talk about, too.
Yeah. So here, let's get into it.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, 2,200 people died because it just 1889. There's no warnings. There's no warning dissemination, nothing like that. But it was in a tight canyon. It was a heavy rainfall, a fairly good distance away from Johnstown, and all the water just drained into this ravine. Basically,
I mean, you're talking about about 150 years ago, $17 million. That's the value back then in property damage. $17 million in 1889.
Yeah, 4 square miles of downtown Johnstown were destroyed. That's incredible. Pile of debris that covered 30 acres. The distance between the dam that failed Johnstown was 14 miles.
Yeah.
14 miles.
Wow.
But that's like one of the first real big ones that that's just one of the weather history, weather lore that you do hear about.
And not the same, but the same result. You know, not too long later, 1900 Galveston. That's when another no advance warning, and that was 6,000 people perished in that one. So
wow,
yeah.
It can, I mean, thankfully, the information dissemination is a lot better, but as we just saw last year down at Camp Mystic on July 4th, you can still have those situations where you can get caught off guard, and that's why we tell you, be weather aware.
Yeah. And I don't know the exact timing of like Youngstown,
yes.
Johnstown, rather.
Johnstown.
But with Camp Mystic, I mean, you're talking about something that happened in a matter of an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah.
I think if you would have even had advance warning, how do you get people in the middle of the night? You know,
it is. It's really hard.
That was just one of those rare things where it happened so as fast as I've ever seen a system develop like that.
Yeah, and it's
unfortunate.
when it happens that fast, people are they can't react quickly enough, and it's unfortunate. No. All right, let's get into some of the videos. We mentioned Sheboygan up in Michigan, levee breach that occurred because not only the heavy rainfall. They received about an inch and a half of rain, but they also had snow. Look, you can see the leftover snow on some of the edges. So that kind of gives you an indication that they are dealing with snow melt on top of the heavy rainfall. So those two things combined are what led to that levee breach.
Yeah, it's definitely. They issued a flood watch for the dam on Monday, I believe, and then this ended up happening earlier yesterday morning. So definitely, they were keeping an eye on things. They said Monday it was 14 inches away from the crest of the dam there. So it was pretty close to pretty much full capacity.
Yeah, hopefully they will be able to mitigate that. Okay, here we're going to take that full.
This video in there.
Okay, well, we'll go next one then.
This one may not work. We go on to the next one.
Supposed to be some nice flood video.
Okay, well, there we go.
There's more flooding. There's more water.
Yeah, so we did have a lot of flooding conditions up towards Wisconsin, southern Michigan, as those the previous storm systems have been tracking through the past couple of days, and we do have another round on the way. So you want to make sure. I know that you're trying to get all the water out now, but just try to do the best you can to just navigate through
rain and snow.
I think I saw somewhere that Green Bay has had like half a foot above what they normally have in an average April, like 7 inches of rainfall in Green Bay in the month of April, and it's by far their record wettest rainfall.
You never get that kind of rain up there.
Normal time. That doesn't happen very often. So in addition to flooding. Got tornadoes.
There
were a few tornadoes that took place up in the upper Midwest, parts of Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Iowa. Had reports of tornadoes.
You're going to have them. Let's have them out over the countryside.
In the middle of a field.
Yep. And that one had more of a land spoutish kind of
look
to it.
It really did.
It wasn't your full elephant trunk type tornado or wedge type tornado. That one had a little bit more of a kind of a land spout look to it, but that one's a little bit more
that
organized.
One might be one.
But that's
it's Northern California,
one place that you don't typically see them as much, Chico, California.
They had a squall line go through. Remember what day it was? I remember I sent y'all a text message.
Yep.
It was on Saturday or Sunday. A squall line going through central and northern California that you would see in Kansas, Oklahoma.
Yes.
With a dry line. It was unbelievable, and that's what you get from that.
Yeah.
And by the way, in case anybody ever wonders, all 50 states of the U.S. have had a tornado reported at some point in there. Yep, including Alaska and Hawaii, and obviously California. There you go. All right, I will get through. I think that's we're about done.
We're out of time.
We are out of time. So let's get to our. Connect with us.
Come see us.
Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and X. We have our newest meteorologist who happens to be off today, but Blake Matthews has joined the team, so you can find him on the socials in addition to me, Jim, and Derek.
Boy, I really got to.
Look, he doesn't have an underscore in there.
Boy, I really got to get rid of that. So it can be all unified.
We'll get you there eventually. We'll get you there eventually.
Stay tuned. We might have a change. We might have a change coming soon.
That's just one of those things to put a little bookmark in. We'll come back and visit that later.
We'll talk to him again about next year.
We'll see how it goes.
All right, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your week. Take care this weekend. Remember, anything going on weather-wise, make sure you're paying attention to your local Nexstar station and your local National Weather Service office for the latest advisories, watches, warnings, and stay
safe.
Stay weather aware.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Take care. We'll see you on Monday.
Get hands-on with your future at WTI. For more than 70 years, we've been helping people learn the kind of practical skills they need to start rewarding new careers. Blending hands-on, in-person learning with convenient online instruction, WTI uses personalized attention and smaller class sizes to help you master the skills employers are looking for so you can start your career with confidence. Now is the time to find your future. Get started at WTI.edu or stop by our Joplin campus today.
We are back for another episode of Put Me In, Coach. Thanks for being here with us in the Ozarks First Plus studios. Jesse Inman.
Down of the local headlines, stories shared, viral videos, plus the features and facts before they hit your feed. You're watching The Daily Scroll with me, Bailey Stroll. Hello, welcome to The Daily Scroll. Got a full lineup again for you today. We are live here on Ozarks First Plus at 3:30 every day. Maybe not every day because, things pop up. Schedules change. I'm actually filling in for Mike Landis on the night shift the rest of this week. He took some pre-scheduled and much needed, well-deserved time off, which I love switching it up, honestly. Switching up the schedules. I still do my normal newscast, but then I stay late at night, and I don't know how Jay feels about switching up his schedule, but I like a change of pace every once in a while.
I don't switch mine up that often, so it's okay. Well, you know what? I worked this weekend. I did switch up.
So you're switching it up.
Yeah, it was okay.
Well, I've been known to come in on the weekends, but not anymore. I haven't been doing that for a while.
I hadn't done it in a while. It's a whole different vibe over there.
Weekends are a whole different beast here. Not even a beast in the.
Yeah.
At Ozarks First.
It can be kind of chill and nice. I know when I worked it regularly, when I switched off of it, I missed it. Because you see, there's people you don't see if you don't work the weekend.
Yeah.
And it's just different.
I honestly like the 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. shift. When I was on that shift, I was the most healthiest and the house was the cleanest. And my dogs were walked every day. And I got home, still got to wind down for a couple hours and go to sleep and wake up at a decent time. So I love the 2 to 10. I realized that over the past, I got tomorrow too, and I'm soaking up every minute of it. 10:30 to 7 is what I normally, which is not a bad shift either. But I'm not complaining.
So
just
the kids can
letting people in on what the schedules look like here and the news.
And hinting to everybody that this kid's going to change your whole schedule.
Yes, well, once I have the baby, I probably would not enjoy a 2 to 10. So but I'll be happy to fill in and do it every once in a while.
One time somebody was talking through when everybody woke up and I don't know, there was somebody in the room that was just could not believe that some of us slept in as far as we did and then went to sleep as late as we did and stuff. And it was the difference is almost always kids.
Kids.
If you've even ever had kids, I feel like that has shifted your whole schedule and whether you
have to wake up early. That's going to be a rude awakening for me. I have a chronotype, they call it, I'm like the later, get up later, go to bed later.
And I think, to be fair, some of it is babies don't sleep, but also it's when the kids get a little bit older, they start going to school and they have to get up early for school and all that.
I'm not looking forward to that. But I'm going to do it.
That's a long way. You got
my
a little
husband's
bit of time.
chronotype is completely different. He'll fall asleep on the couch at 8:30 and wake up at 5. So
you guys can split shift.
Yeah, exactly. We'll do a split shift.
That's good.
On the baby. Well, yesterday was a pretty exciting, I guess you could call it that, day in the newsroom working the evening shift because we had some severe weather, which included not one, but 2 tornadoes that touched down in the Clinton area. And that's what we're talking about today on the Local Thread. So starting this off, no injuries reported. Nobody was hurt, thankfully, fortunately. When these 2 touched down, nobody got seriously hurt or hurt at all because from what we've heard from officials in the area, no injuries. But there has been some wild video coming out, one of them coming from Jason Kincaid, which you're seeing here, which is just kind of the beginnings of what ended up being the tornado. The sky's pretty green in this video, and you can kind of see that funnel cloud. That's the one. That's one of the 2. One was an EF0, one was an EF1, and this is just outside our area in Henry County. So these things always happen, kind of in the rural areas. Not that Clinton's rural, but I always feel like, but it's between our Kansas City station and our Springfield station, so it's kind of like who's going to cover it type of situation.
Yeah.
But we do know today at least 7 structures were damaged, 1 completely destroyed, some damage to the roofs at an elementary school and a intermediate school. So some students did not have in-person classes today. They worked from home. And and there was also some video on
that was just one of the pictures we had. This was, I think.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So there's another good picture. That's the first picture we got last night.
Yeah, Matt Hefner sent it to me.
And then Jamie Warner's Facebook page has one of the tornado actually coming through and knocking over some oil barrels. I don't even know what he called it, but
I don't know.
It was some pretty wild video. But thankfully, nobody was hurt.
Yeah.
You know this area
I was gonna
very
say
well.
that's where I graduated from high school and stuff. So I texted a bunch of my friends. As soon as, there's always that point in which our meteorologists say something like, if you know people up here, maybe give them a call.
Make sure they're safe.
In this case, again, it wasn't quite as dangerous. It was a short little burst. But they were talking about having gone around and driven around after it and looked at a lot of the damage and all the stuff that
I saw
happened.
a massive tree down in somebody's front yard.
Yeah.
Massive.
One of my friends was saying it split into almost 2 or something. I don't know.
I'd be interested
to see. Yeah.
What actually happened with that? But
Yeah.
a lot of the thing about these
was it literally Twisters, the Glenn Powell movie?
I never watched it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't watch I haven't seen either of those. I think it's a little too close to home for us.
Okay.
I like when we have severe weather. I don't like people getting their homes destroyed or buildings destroyed or people hurt. But I like covering when we have severe weather because, we let people know and it saves lives. But I don't want to turn into being scared. So I don't.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
As soon as it gets close to my house, though, I'm watching and I like it. And then as soon as they say, the Brookline area, hunker down, I'm like, oh no. No. But I had to get in the bathroom a couple of times because of what Jamie's been saying, it barreling toward my area, thankfully. And the way they build houses nowadays, I'm just not so sure that mine would withstand much.
Oh.
But we'll see. One of these days.
I mean, hopefully we won't, Bailey, but okay, I see what you're saying.
I do have insurance, so.
Yeah.
I'm prepared, at least. I know the signs and the warnings, and I can watch Jamie Warner. I have my ways to watch.
The only other thing about Clinton was I realized somebody was talking about whether I think it was actually one of our producers here who had family up there talking about whether the Clinton Walmart was out of power, at least for a period of time.
Well, they were originally saying it got hit.
I don't know. Yeah, so maybe it was closed for a bit or something. Either way, I was like, man, that would really mess up that town. That whole town relies on that.
Don't have that Walmart. Oh, yeah. I always stop at the Bullseye.
Oh, yeah.
When I'm rolling through up to Kansas City.
Everybody's driven through Clinton for gas once.
Always the Bullseye there. I don't know. At the party. Every once in a while, I'll order ahead on Starbucks app and pick it up at the Price Cutter.
Okay. Yeah.
I like that Price Cutter.
Yeah.
It's a cute little green Price Cutter, which is different than normal. I like Clinton.
Did we finally get a Starbucks in Clinton? Hold on.
It's in the Price Cutter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's inside the Price Cutter.
We used to only have one in the hospital.
Oh. Now, maybe I'll have to stop there next time. Because I passed by the hospital, too, on the way to Kansas City.
Yeah.
Okay, well, today, when we come back, we are showing you a few videos. One that our newsroom has been talking about. It looks like it's straight out of an iRobot scene, okay, with Will Smith, honestly. But it's pretty funny at the same time. A humanoid robot chasing some wild animals through a city. If I didn't know that this was not AI, I would have probably thought it was AI. So we're going to definitely show you that. And then, question for you to ponder before we go to break. When all of a sudden have cats started coming out in public? People taking their cats places.
Used to be a secret.
This is just, do cats even like that? But it's happening, and we'll show you a couple of instances of it just in the past week. Okay, stick around.
We're back.
Welcome to our game show sponsored by Royal Kingdom.
What mobile game has 4.7 stars in the App Store and is the answer to every question on this game show?
Royal Kingdom! We won! We won! Go download Royal Kingdom right now.
Get hands-on with your future at WTI. For more than 70 years, we've been helping people learn the kind of practical skills they need to start rewarding new careers. Blending hands-on, in-person learning with convenient online instruction, WTI uses personalized attention and smaller class sizes to help you master the skills employers are looking for so you can start your career with confidence. Now is the time to find your future. Get started at WTI.edu or stop by our Joplin campus today. Get hands-on with your future at WTI. For more than 70 years, we've been helping people learn the kind of practical skills they need to start rewarding new careers. Blending hands-on, in-person learning with convenient online instruction, WTI uses personalized attention and smaller class sizes to help you master the skills employers are looking for so you can start your career with confidence. Now is the time to find your future. Get started at WTI.edu or stop by our Joplin campus today.
It's a celebration 100 years in the making. The National Route 66 Centennial Kickoff Celebration presented by Vital Farms. Featuring new landmarks, exhibits, car shows, a kickoff concert, and more. Visit Route66Kickoff.com for complete details. It's a celebration 100 years in the making. The National Route 66 Centennial Kickoff Celebration presented by Vital Farms. Featuring new landmarks, exhibits, car shows, a kickoff concert, and more. Visit Route66Kickoff.com for complete details.
Well, like I said, straight out of iRobot, this could be. Look at this humanoid robot.
The little hustle is great.
I know, he's hustling to get some, what are these, wild boars out of a town in Poland.
You never been on a wild boar chase, Bailey?
This is something completely new. Every aspect of this is just something you don't see every day. This is a herd of wild boars in Warsaw, and this humanoid robot who has a name, his name's Edward, shouting, "Go away," in Polish as they flee into the forest. This is a Unitree G1 humanoid robot. I don't know why I don't love the name humanoid robot. I don't know why I don't like those two words together. I don't know. It's just a little bit too futuristic for me.
Like humanoid in it has the...
I love the backpack as well.
And it feels like it's weighing him down. It feels like if he dropped that, he'd make a lot better time.
He's a heavy guy. You can tell.
It's good to know he's just yelling at them. I really did think he was trying to like catch them or like hunt them or something, but I think he's just running them around.
I didn't know that this was happening. This is not happening in the U.S.
What?
I would almost guarantee it.
Okay, well that's just because we don't have wild boars.
A wild animal or anything. What kind of future is happening over in Poland right now? I mean, it's great. You don't need an officer to go do this.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a sheepdog, but robot.
But of course, I guess he's a herder.
Yeah.
But of course, it's gathering some media and viral attention. This same Edward recently had visited the lower house of Parliament, where he chatted with...
He chased them around.
...with members of Parliament. Can you imagine? In corridors and appeared on morning shows. So I guess I thought for a while we hadn't really perfected the robot yet. This guy seems like he's a well-rounded,
like he can run
trustworthy
around. I think that might. We just had that story not that long ago about the dancing robot that we couldn't trust.
Yeah, I can't. But this guy, I mean, he's making the rounds.
I guess
on social media too.
He's doing PR, and that's all.
Yeah,
that's all we can expect from him.
He's on his friendly tour. Okay, and now I asked this question.
Is it cat time?
It is cat time.
Okay.
Just in the past few years, you've seen cats out in public a lot more. One of them, most recently, at the AAA affiliate of the Baltimore Orioles, that is the Jackson Jumbo Shrimp, taking on the Norfolk Tides game. The Tide hosting their Take Me Out to the ball game promotion. I know that we do this at Hammonds Field. We say take your dogs. You can bring your dogs to the ballpark one night as part of a promotion.
Is cats different for you?
This is different in the way that if you look at these cats, my first thought is none of them are enjoying this.
I think that one's having a great time. He's still in his little
carrier.
Yeah.
There's no way these. I mean, maybe that gray one there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I just like
none of them. I think would. I think all of these cats would prefer to be indoors at home taking a nap.
I don't know.
Than being brought out to the ball game.
I like that every time it zooms in on a person for a second, I think they don't have a cat. It's just a person, and then they hold up the cat, and I go, "Oh, there it is."
Yeah.
They blend right in.
They're all wearing leashes, so I guess they're kind of used to it. Some of them. They set aside an entire section of the park just for these cats.
I'm like, you don't just set this loose on the stadium, baby.
I'm like,
you don't just let the
I
cats
get
run
allergies,
wild.
but you.
Yeah.
These cats shouldn't be near. You could spread them out a little bit.
Oh,
I feel
okay.
like
You
that
think it would be actually less
If
bad?
you have an indoor cat, how
like
often do they see other cats?
Okay. Yeah.
I don't
they
know.
Smell the other cats and they get anxious. But I think these are all sort of not outdoor cats because that's actually just the ones you let loose. But these are all.
They're
sociable cats.
well acquainted with the public.
They're making friends.
And do we have this video of the cat parade?
Yes, of course we have.
So this is just proving my point that this is a new thing. Because New York City over the weekend held its second annual, that's it, cat parade through Central Park.
So maybe it is a new thing.
They're riding in strollers, peering out of backpacks during a stroll through the park this past Sunday. Maybe these cats enjoy it a little bit more. I want to know what kind of people are spending hard-earned dollars on big old strollers for their cats, first of all. I mean, those things are not cheap. Take
Cat
it from
owners
me.
buy all stuff.
I've been in the market for one.
Cat owners buy all kinds of stuff for their cats.
I guess so. I just, when I see some dogs like at tailgates in college. I'm just like, that dog has no business being here, and I don't think it likes it.
Do you think these cats are having more fun than the last ones?
I think so.
Okay.
But
not enough to justify all this.
That's just my personal opinion after having cats.
How do you feel about like costumes? Like
cats in costumes?
Cats in costumes.
I think
like
that
Halloween.
No, unless it's cold outside and they are known to get a little chilly.
What are cats allowed to do?
I just they have so much fur. They don't need
extra stuff. Okay.
Sometimes these cat owners are putting their cats in pajamas. And I'm like, if you were covered in hair, multiple layers of it, would you want another layer pushing all of that hair down? I don't think so. I don't think cats are meant to wear pajamas. I'm so sorry. I don't know where that's the cat's pajamas.
Someday I want to make like a little graphic that I can pop up on your full camera that just says like Bailey on her soapbox.
Yeah, well, this is one of them.
Once a week or so, usually you have a rant that is
hyper
specific to you.
I've been telling, well, this is mine. Cats out in public, I guess, unless they've been doing it since birth, since they were a kitten, then I just don't see the need for it. They're completely different than dogs. We all know that. They're different than dogs. They don't need to be out in public in these events. That's just my personal opinion. Anybody can disagree with me.
Okay. All right.
Maybe next week I will get on my rant about why are we specifying smash burgers now? Have you noticed that? Everybody's calling it a smash burger. I know. So I'll just wait for next week. I'll get on my soapbox about that. It's just a burger. Okay? It's just a burger. Why are we calling it that? Okay. It's like a cool new thing. Anyway. Okay, when we come back, I forgot. Are we doing trivia?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're doing trivia when we come back.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards because we've printed them for millions of small businesses over the past 25 years. But we also print signs, stickers, shirts, and more. If you need it, we print it. Print it all with 20% off for new customers at Vistaprint.com.
With Noom, you can get started on a GLP-1 program for just $79. But it doesn't just stop there. Your GLP-1s are paired with a personalized plan, so you can lose the weight and keep it off.
Noom has helped me create really healthy habits. Now it's just what I do. It's just who I am.
With Noom, it's not just the medication. It is really a very comprehensive program.
GLP-1s to kickstart your weight loss. Noom to make it last. Get started today for $79 at Noom.com.
At Vistaprint, we print signs so people can see your brand up close. But we also print signs so that people can see your business here, see it here, and see it here, so you stand out. Even when they're way back here. Get 15% off signs and banners at Vistaprint.com.
It's a celebration 100 years in the making. The National Route 66 Centennial Kickoff Celebration presented by Vital Farms. Featuring new landmarks, exhibits, car shows, a kickoff concert, and more. Visit Route66Kickoff.com for complete details. It's a celebration 100 years in the making. The National Route 66 Centennial Kickoff Celebration presented by Vital Farms. Featuring new landmarks, exhibits, car shows, a kickoff concert, and more. Visit Route66Kickoff.com for complete details.
The more you know, the safer you are. At Cherokee Firearms, we are dedicated to teaching safe, responsible firearm handling through hands-on expert training. From AR-15 basics and beginning handgun classes to concealed carry and private range instruction, our training is built to help you become confident and capable. Learn the right way, train with purpose, put safety first. Visit Cherokee Firearms at the corner of Kansas Expressway and College Street. Cherokee Firearms, keeping tradition alive.
All right, it's my favorite time of the week, although it might not be Tuesday today.
Nah,
Maybe
it's
when
okay.
you're watching, but that's okay. Trending trivia, not Tuesday trivia.
Welcome
now we're doing
to TV Trivia 2.
Ooh.
So trending trivia, TV trivia 2.
Did we do TV? Yeah,
we
I
did
think
TV
we have done
trivia,
TV.
and there was a couple we didn't get to, and there was one I was really excited to get to, and we didn't. And so
And
I
here
was
we are.
like, we're just going to do the whole thing over again.
All right.
Which means I did kind of run out of the list we usually go off of, and had to
You had
get
to
kind
make
of
your own.
creative. I might have made one of these up. I might have let
Hey, I don't
Brady make one of these up.
make it a poll too. Poll
yeah.
the newsroom. Get some good questions in there.
Yeah, but they're all TV related. They're all
right.
I think vaguely doable. So we'll just jump right into it.
Okay, let's see. I don't even know what to think.
Which
Okay.
Game of Thrones star was nominated for an Emmy for every single season of Game of Thrones? I actually like this question.
I
it
think
was on
that
one
would
list.
be the Dragon Lady.
That's what I did poll some people about these, and somebody else said Emilia Clarke, and that is
Amelia
not
Clarke.
the right answer.
Okay, so then it's the king.
No, it's
the young king.
It's Peter Dinklage.
Oh, that was gonna be my third one.
Yeah,
I was
breakout
about to
star.
say it.
It did
Okay.
list a lot of people were nominated for different seasons and multiple seasons and everything for Emmys. But so Emilia
Good
Clarke,
for
I'm
him.
sure was nominated. She might have won. I'm not even
sure.
sure. But Peter Dinklage nominated for every single season, which is
Good for him.
yeah, impressive.
Love that. That is impressive.
What current TV show is the longest running live action show
Live
ever?
action show. Is
And
it?
there's a lot of specifics to this, to the point I'm going to accept two answers because I didn't like the way they split it up. So you have double
if it's
the
live
odds.
action, are you saying it needs action or it's just
no,
actors?
it's just not animated.
I think Grey's Anatomy. No?
Oh, close.
Or is it
in a
Days of
way.
Our Lives?
Oh, interesting. So
So
you have
I'm
picked a
thinking soap.
primetime show and a soap opera, which are the two answers we were looking for.
Okay.
But they are not the right
But not
ones.
those. It's not Days of Our Lives. It's The Young and the Restless.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
It is General Hospital
General Hospital still going on?
and Law and Order SVU. The Law and Order one was the one they actually
Okay.
listed as the longest running primetime.
If I would have
live-action
sat down
show.
and thought a little more harder, maybe I would have gotten to the Law and Order SVU. General
this-
Hospital, I thought that was over a
This
long
says
time ago.
General Hospital is on season 63. So
Yeah, that's not even close to Grey's Anatomy.
yeah,
That's like they're on 20, I think, 20 something, which I've never watched.
What?
I'm not a hospital show girl.
No, I always thought it was.
I did watch House. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, I've seen
Everybody
a little bit
loves
of
House.
Yeah, yeah. Which coffee house did Ross, Rachel, Monica, Chandler, Phoebe, and Joey hang out in Friends?
Gosh.
Oh, do you not
Central
know?
Perk.
Okay.
I was like, I was
This
on
was
the
supposed to
tip
be
of
the
my
freebie.
tongue.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a freebie. Central Perk.
Yeah, this was on one of the lists, and I was like, oh, I think we did a Friends question last time, but let's do it again. It's a fun show.
Okay.
In the sitcom It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, who does Dayman fight?
My sister would be very sad that I don't know this because she's an avid watcher and I've never watched.
Yeah,
it's on my list.
I've never seen it. This was the Brady question, but also
maybe I'll start it on maternity leave.
It is very doable. So if you just take a guess, I think you have a good chance.
The Dayman, he fights the Nightman.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
So when he said at first, I was like, "That's so specific. There's no way." But then I was like, "Okay, that's actually doable." That's
Thank
fun.
you, Brady.
Yes. Ben Tennyson is the main character in what Cartoon Network show about a boy who can turn into 10 different aliens?
Oh, isn't that? I know the show.
Yeah, you do.
Network show about. It's him and his uncle, right? His uncle.
It's Grandpa Max, but that's okay.
Grandpa Max.
I
just can't think of the name.
I mean, all the pieces of it are in the question, if that helps.
is Ben in the title?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it rhymes.
Ben and Max.
It's a buddy comedy show.
Ben 10.
Yeah. It's
Ben
just Ben
10.
10. It's just Ben 10.
Oh, that's not even what I was thinking of.
What were
but
you
okay.
thinking? Wait, were you thinking of a different show?
Yeah, but I can't
maybe it was somebody's uncle. I don't know what show you were even thinking of.
I don't know.
But
Ben 10, okay,
Ben
I got
10.
it.
Yeah, you
Ben
pieced
Tennyson.
it together. I don't know this one, but it was on the original list. What TV series launched Bruce Willis's career?
Huh.
Yeah. I didn't know he was on TV.
Oh, there's so many people at home if they watch this that are probably like screaming at the TV.
Yeah. But they didn't know Ben 10,
I don't
so it's
know.
okay.
General Hospital.
It is Moonlighting.
Never heard of
which
it.
is
Sorry,
apparently
guys.
an American comedy drama TV series from the 80s.
I do like him though.
Yeah.
I didn't know Bruce Willis.
Now he
Okay,
got started.
all right, Moonlighting.
It's a young Bruce Willis.
Okay.
What is the name of the ad agency in Mad Men?
Oh golly!
Have you seen Mad Men?
I have, and it's good. I
okay.
love it, but I
don't even know if I'll know the answer when you say it.
I can't. I mean, I do know it, but it would take me so long.
Name,
We're
but
running
yeah,
out of
it's
time.
Sterling Cooper.
Oh my gosh!
And the question I wanted to get to, so I hope you know this right off, or else this whole thing falls apart. Haley, this is a lot written on you.
I'm scared.
Who won the first season of America's Next Top Model?
Oh, and with all of the stuff coming out about this, okay, I only have like 20 seconds to think of this. Okay. What is her name? Eve?
No.
Oh, dang it. What is it?
Adrienne Curry.
Adrienne Curry. I think that sounds right. Okay. I was an avid watcher back in the day, but no, I wouldn't have got that. There is one named Eve, and she was beautiful.
Okay.
They all are, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's the one you wanted to get to, huh?
That's the one.
And you
it
never
was on
watched
the original
it.
list, but I knew you had, so.
Oh, dang,
Wanted to give you a
that
chance.
hurts me. But the Sterling Cooper hurts worse.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. Sterling Cooper, yeah.
All right.
That's, dang. Mad Men's a great show. All right, we're out of here. See you tomorrow.
With Noom, you can get started on a GLP-1 program for just $79. But it doesn't just stop there. Your GLP-1s are paired with a personalized plan, so you can lose the weight and keep it off.
Noom has helped me create really healthy habits. Now it's just what I do. It's just who I am.
With Noom, it's not just the medication. It is really a very comprehensive program.
GLP-1s to kickstart your weight loss, Noom to make it last. Get started today for $79 at Noom.com.
It's a celebration 100 years in the making. The National Route 66 Centennial Kickoff Celebration presented by Vital Farms. Featuring new landmarks, exhibits, car shows, a kickoff concert, and more. Visit Route66Kickoff.com for complete details. It's a celebration 100 years in the making. The National Route 66 Centennial Kickoff Celebration presented by Vital Farms. Featuring new landmarks, exhibits, car shows, a kickoff concert, and more. Visit Route66Kickoff.com for complete details.
The more you know, the safer you are. At Cherokee Firearms, we are dedicated to teaching safe, responsible firearm handling through hands-on expert training. From AR-15 basics and beginning handgun classes to concealed carry and private range instruction, our training is built to help you become confident and capable. Learn the right way. Train with purpose. Put safety first. Visit Cherokee Firearms at the corner of Kansas Expressway and College Street. Cherokee Firearms, keeping tradition alive.
Get hands-on with your future at WTI. For more than 70 years, we've been helping people learn the kind of practical skills they need to start rewarding new careers. Blending hands-on, in-person learning with convenient online instruction, WTI uses personalized attention and smaller class sizes to help you master the skills employers are looking for so you can start your career with confidence. Now is the time to find your future. Get started at WTI.edu or stop by our Joplin campus today.